what in the devil's name are you two doing here in Edinburgh?
Well, speak for yourself. I mean, you're the last person in the world we expected to open this door.
Do you know, I had just gotten here a few minutes ago, and I was starting to miss Oakdale already, and here you are.
Well, Harriet and I just packed our bags, and we headed for the airport, not knowing where we were going. There was a flight leaving O'Hare for Edinburgh, and, well, it sounded as good as any other place. So, oh, you know, when I called her earlier, your cranky old housemaid answered the phone, and she made it very clear before she hung up on me that she wouldn't allow any visitors without your personal okay.
And were you planning on snooping around here like you used to snoop around the island?
No, Duncan, that wasn't what we were planning at all.
Now, Harriet, come on, I know you two better than that. But we're standing out here in the cold. Let's go inside it.
I opened the door from my bedchamber.
It's all right, Miranda. I was right here. Ladies, this is Miranda McCready, the cranky old woman that you spoke to earlier.
So it'd only be for a couple of months. I don't know, I kind of look at it as not too unlike when you were down in Washington last fall for that training seminar. We could jet set back and forth, see each other on the weekend.
Yeah, sure.
You don't want me to do it, do
I didn't say that. Did I say that?
No,
I didn't say
you
that.
didn't say that. But...
I just can't help wondering. Would you have considered this offer if I hadn't lost the baby?
If you were pregnant, or if we had a little baby to take care of, I wouldn't consider it. But we're two busy, active people with busy, active careers, and we don't have a responsibility to anybody but ourselves right now.
That's true. Gosh, you were... how I could say no after you were so wonderful about my going to Washington last year, last fall. I mean, we have nothing to tie us down, as Paul and Ken say, you know. We don't have anything to tie us down and no responsibilities except for to each other, so... Until that day that we do, then, what the heck, you know?
And, if I take this, I bet I can still get that time off for the cruise in February.
There you go. We have something to look forward to then, wouldn't we?
I just didn't want to get into this. Because I'm late for work right now. I just didn't expect you home this early, see? Because I wanted to talk to you later.
I know. After I had my run-in with John, I was worried about you. I needed to see you, you know?
Well, that was awfully sweet of you.
Sweet? Lila, listen. Do you hear me when I say that I love you? Huh? I mean, really? Because the last thing I want to see is you feeling guilty and miserable. I thought you were through with all that.
Well, I thought I was, too. But those feelings are coming back. You know, after seeing Craig and John, their reactions is that... Maybe my eyes are closed to what people are thinking or what they're going to feel.
What? Is that more important than what you feel?
I don't know what I feel anymore. I'm just very confused about everything right now. Please, you don't. Please, don't.
What?
I told you, I'm very confused right now.
All right. If that's the way you feel, why don't I move in the residence dorm for a while, give you some space?
All right. If that's what you feel you have to do.
That's fine.
I'm late for work.
Yeah. Sing good.
Yeah, I'll try.
This portion brought to you today by Gold 3, for clothes that feel as good as they look. And by Safeguard, the combination of maximum deodorant soap protection and a rich, thick lather.
As you can see, everything in the house has been covered with sheets. Most of the rooms were closed up when I moved to Oakdale.
Everything would have been ready had I known you were returning, sir. Would you like me to uncover the main salon and light the fire?
Oh, no, Miranda, that won't be necessary. I'm sure we'll be quite cozy here in my study. I'll light the fire if you'll fetch the whiskey. Or would you ladies like something else?
A tea for me, please.
Me too.
I see. Thank you, Miranda. Why do you look so puzzled, Lassie?
Oh, well, Miranda isn't exactly what I had pictured from our phone conversation. What exactly does she do here at Duncan?
Oh, well, she was the upstairs maid when Rosalind was the executive housekeeper.
Oh.
But when Rosalind brought Beatrice over to Oakdale, I promoted her.
Oh.
She's done a fine job.
Yes, and I'm sure she's very grateful.
Well, why don't you sit down here, be comfortable. I'm sure Miranda will be back with your tea any moment.
Shannon,
Yes?
on second thought, I think maybe we should go back to the hotel. You know, it's getting late. It's really...
What hotel are you staying at?
The St. George.
Ah, the St. George, where good old Hensley had his offices, the ones I didn't know about, and where James Stenbeck worked for him as Lester Keyes.
No kidding. Duncan, why didn't you bring Babs with you?
Well, I asked her to come, but she felt she should stay in Oakdale with Paul in case James tried to take advantage.
Oh. What? Put a dirt on my face or something?
No, I'm just looking for a sign of how you really feel about stopping the wedding.
I'm fine. I did what I thought I had to do.
You know, I saw Brian earlier. He looked rather lost and confused.
Could we please change the subject?
Fine with me. I'll go see what's keeping Miranda.
Thank you. Well, Harriet, look at this place. It's got about 50 rooms, probably. It makes this place in Oakdale look like a mobile home.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Shannon, what are you doing? Don't let Duncan catch you snooping.
Harriet, I won't believe what's under this.
So I figure I can apply what I learn in Washington to my job as DA. Of course, there's a lot of things to consider before I decide. But I know this time that if I leave you, I'm going to leave you with lots of new friends.
Oh, yeah, I've got more friends than ever. If time will just fly by.
So where do you want to eat dinner? Club?
Mona Lisa. I told Mama that we would have dinner with her and Casey. She's having sort of a rough time of it.
How come?
Well, Craig found out about her and Casey and didn't approve. And then John figured the whole thing out and blew his stack.
Oh, really? That's easy for John to say. Let's see. Let's run his litany. Sierra, D... Karen.
Yeah, I know. The list goes on and everything. I tried to give Mama a pep talk about how the only important thing in your life is happiness. I didn't seem to do a very good job convincing her. Maybe you can talk some sense into her. Well, I mean, you got a late client or something?
I don't think so. Hi.
Hal!
Roy told me I could find you here.
Oh, my God! When did you get back?
Just this afternoon.
Oh, you are a sight for sore eyes. Mwah!
How are you?
Hey, Tom, how you doing? Oh, pretty good. Well, I haven't seen Margaret this excited since she beat Paul in tennis yesterday.
Why are we still celebrating?
Oh, I don't know. Do you think you can take about 50 years more?
Oh, easily.
So, Mrs. McCall, oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Mitchell.
That's all right, Jimmy. I'm having trouble getting used to it myself.
How do you like living in the penthouse?
I think it's terrific, especially because my husband is so handy there.
Is to happily ever after.
Hi there. Oh, hi.
You to join join us for a glass of champagne, Lila?
Oh, thank you, no, but my first set's about to begin. Where's Casey? He's working the late shift tonight.
Oh, well, come on, just join us for a few minutes, all right?
No, really. I can't.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hi.
Hi. Good to see you. Lila, how are you? Good. Excuse me.
Hey, wait a minute.
Emma?
Good to see you. I hope you know what I had to say earlier. Just for your own good. I hope you know that.
Forget it. Better go back to Emma.
Mama, listen, I hope you know what I said earlier.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear a word. Do you understand?
Mama. No.
No. Oh, darling, what's wrong with Lila? She seems so down.
She's worried about Margot and Tom.
Oh, I can understand. I tried to talk with Tom earlier today, but, oh, they've been through so much, and it's such a shame. I just wish Bob was here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mona Lisa. I'd like to start off my set with one of my favorite songs, and I hope it'll be a favorite of yours, too. Maybe I should have saved those leftover dreams. Funny, but here's that rainy day. Here's that rainy day they told me about, and I laughed at the thought that it might turn out this way. Where is that worn-out wish that I threw aside after it brought my love near? Funny how love becomes a cold, rainy day. Funny that rainy days where is that worn-out wish that I threw aside after it brought my love Funny how love becomes a cold, rainy day. Funny that rainy day. Thank you. Thank you. You are the sunshine of my night, darling.
Hey, Casey. Hi, Dusty. Where's everybody? Well, Lila's at the Mona, and Meg's upstairs taking a shower.
You taking the trip?
Not exactly. Moving in the residence dorm for a while. I'm gonna room with Jordan Brewster.
Casey, what happened? I thought everything was so good between you and Lila. She was so happy.
Well, unfortunately, we had a major setback today. Craig found out and couldn't accept it, and then John found out and he didn't dig it either.
It's not John's business.
I know, but I didn't get into this to make Lila miserable, so I'm going to split. Listen, thanks for being so great.
Of course, you're welcome. Does Lila know that you're moving out?
Yeah, she thought it was best. That's what convinced me. I mean, it takes two to have a relationship like that. I mean, I found out the hard way.
I did, too.
Yeah,
Casey, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Listen, I'll see you around the hospital. If Jordan Brewster calls, tell him I'll be at the Grand Prix.
Jordan Brewster?
For dinner there, okay?
Okay.
Take care.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Hi, Casey. Hi.
Casey, I'll see you, all right?
Hi.
Come on in.
Yeah, well, my mother was called out on business to Dallas last minute, so I was willing. It's fine.
Where's Holden?
Oh, he's working late at the office. Well, I called there and he wasn't there. I'm sure he's at the Lawrences because he lives and breathes that contract. Anyway, I thought we could go out and get something to eat together. What do you think?
Good,
Pizza?
I'd like that very
Or
much. No, no
something
pizza.
else?
Pizza's
What do
very
you
bad
want?
for you. Hello.
I am totally beat. I start the nurses training program tomorrow. I mean, it's exciting, but it's also exhausting.
I hope it doesn't cramp your social life, Meg.
What social life? I don't have a social life.
I doubt that.
I get that.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was looking for you at the hospital, but you'd already left.
Hi, Eva. How's your new job going?
Oh, great, great. I think I'm going to enjoy it. Hi, Dusty.
Great.
I would like a word with my sister alone.
Sure. Excuse me.
So what do you want to talk to me about?
Oh, same old thing. I'm not going to let you put it off any longer. Don't play dumb with me. You have to tell Mama the truth about Dusty in New Mexico. Because Mama and Dr. Dixon have a shot at happiness together, and it's not going to happen with this secret between them.
Secrets, just like you and Tad Channing or having Josh's baby.
Now, we're talking about your mistakes, not mine. Either you tell Mama the truth now, or I will. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, great. It's kind of cold out there.
Hello?
Hello, Meg. It's Tonio. Now, don't worry. If someone else had answered the phone, I would have hung up.
That's good to hear. What's up?
Well, I thought if you were free, you might like to take a drive to our place tonight.
Oh, I think that can be arranged.
Good. I'll pick you up at the bus stop in about half an hour.
Oh, no. I need more time than that.
All right. An hour, then.
Well, okay. Yeah, see you then. Bye.
Oh, yeah? Great. Still cold.
That was Jordan Brewster. He just, called to ask me out for dinner tonight.
Thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. Don't go away, because I'll be back.
Schwartzy, you've never let me down. Okay, thanks. We'll talk to you soon.
Craig, how you doing? Hey, I need to ask your advice about something.
Sure, what's up?
Well, Mr. Stenbeck wasn't here.
I don't know where that happened.
Well, he's in charge of the Lawrence deal now that Tonio's not, and I'm supposed to be working under him.
Ooh, don't envy you working with those sharks. What can I do for you?
Yeah, well, in going over this Lawrence contract, I noticed something that seemed kind of strange. Right here, fine print says that Miss Walsh pays to bring Lawrence Industries and its subdivisions under the Walsh umbrella.
Yeah.
Okay? But here it says that Ms. Lawrence retains the power to diversify or sell off all subdivisions of her company. It seems to me that if Miss Lawrence signs this, she could get a bundle of money from Ms. Walsh, then turn around and sell off some of the subdivisions that she's already been paid for.
It says, but I can't believe Ambrose and Senator James haven't spotted this.
Well, the contract's been through a lot of changes, and I think they may have overlooked it. I think it's all part of a smokescreen. Like Miss Lawrence being so hesitant to sign that Miss Walsh would pride to do anything to get it signed.
Listen, you mind if I hold on to this for a while, like Thomas stay with
No, really, I shouldn't even show this to you.
Hold on. If we got to show it to a lawyer, if we're going to decide whether or not you're right about this. In the meantime, don't worry about it. Nothing's going to happen. Tanya's not going to say anything.
Okay, but if Stenbeck ever finds out
Don't worry about Stenbeck. As a matter of fact, what you should do is lay your own smoke screen. Go over and say hello to the guy. In the meantime, we'll hang on to this. I'm going to give you another piece of advice. If you're right about this, don't let Stenbeck take all the credit. Go schmooze.
All right, just keep this thing out of sight until Tom sees it, all right? Mr. Stenbeck,
Well, hello, Holden.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Hi, Paul.
Glad to see you were working late. That's a very good sign.
Well, I like my job.
Good.
Excuse me.
Certainly.
Dad, I don't really understand. How come we're only seeing each other a few times a week now?
Well, Paul, as I told you, I have a lot of work. It's really getting on top of me.
Sure it wasn't Mom's idea?
No, I'm sure. Don't you even think that, not for a minute, okay?
Hi, sweetheart. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello. How's it going with Mama?
You know, she's singing better tonight than we've ever heard her before.
Did you apologize for the hurtful things you said to her?
No, I didn't apologize. Hello. So anyway, as I was saying to you, you better not turn your back on Stan. He'll pull, and before you know it, he makes you the fall guy. So.
Lord. That's like looking at Bluebeard's collection.
Wonder why Rosalind Hatchley's picture isn't here.
Maybe he takes them down after they die off.
No, I don't think so, because here's Suzanne Dupre's, and her bones were found with Thomas Beaton.
Poor thing. She really looks a lot like Barbara, doesn't she?
A little. To my dearest Duncan, who has changed my life forever, Suzanne. Wonder if she'd written that if she knew that Hensley was going to kill her.
And are you ladies enjoying yourselves?
Oh, this sheet just fell off the shelves a little while ago. It scared us half to death. Must be quite a draft in here.
So, you've seen my collection.
Hey, Duncan, where did you get this picture of me?
I took that in return for a baccarat debt from a young fellow in Monte Carlo. As a matter of fact, you were dating him, I think. His name was Clive something or other.
No, Clive would never do such a thing. Well, come to think of it, yes, he probably would. He was very weak.
Oh, thank you, Miranda. Just set it right here. I'll do the honors. Oh, excuse me. McKechnie Manor. Well, hello there. It's good to hear from you. I can't really talk right now. I've unexpected guests. Right, you are.
Be sure to give my love to Craig.
Oh, I will. So tell me, what business takes your mother to Dallas?
I don't know. I just got the message from Jane. I'm getting used to that, you know? I'm getting very used to that. I'm also getting used to Holden being so involved in his job that he doesn't bother to pick up the phone and call me.
Try not to let it get you down, okay? You promise?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, my. Would you like a ride home with me?
No, thank you. Actually, I'm going to take the bus.
Well, why, when you can have a ride with me?
Because I don't particularly feel like having any lectures on the way.
Fine, have it your way.
Nice watch. So one, just like it at Fashions.
Thank you. When did you get it?
Today.
You want to walk me out to the car, Meg?
Guess so.
Goodbye.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Lily Walsh, you are speaking to what is wrong. I know you very well.
Remember that Meg said she was having dinner with Jordan Brewster tonight?
Yeah?
Okay. Casey told me he's having dinner with Jordan Brewster.
So? Aren't you used to Meg's lies by now?
I don't know. The three of them could be having dinner together. I'm sure it's no...
Dusty.
Why would they do
Dusty, I love you for your loyalty, but I know for a fact that Meg is seeing someone else on the sly.
Are you serious? Who is it?
You can't
Lily,
say
tell me who it
anything.
is. Who is it?
Tony Rand.
Okay, so here is Walsh. As Cuban.
What the hell are you doing, huh?
I'm going to have a drink at the bar.
No, he's not staying. Thank you.
Are you refusing me the right to have a drink at a public place?
I'm refusing the right at my public place. Yeah. As a matter of fact, after what you did to Stephen Betsy, I'm surprised you get the nerve to show your face anywhere in this town.
From what Steve tells me, your character is anything but pure as snow.
Yeah. Your old buddy, Steve.
Oh, Craig, now, please, darling, don't start anything.
I'm not starting anything. I want this dirtbag out of here. You're giving my place a bad name.
You know, you really should learn to control your partner. You're going to lose quite a bit of business.
Gentlemen.
Otherwise.
Do I have to have you thrown out?
Have it your way, Montgomery.
Good. Ray, you do something else for me, okay? Never. Set foot in my place again.
You know, Craig, Sierra finally helped me understand why it is that you are so unhappy. I mean, if I wasn't man enough to father a child...
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by Downy, the fabric softener that combines skin-loving softness with the airy April freshness you love. And by rich, delicious, mountain-grown Folgers crystals. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Enough! Get out of here! You all right?
Yeah.
All right, let him sue me. Let him sue
You
me.
want to tell me what's going on? Is this over Sierra? Craig?
Oh, no. I left the contract on the bar. Any trouble, Lisa?
Jimbo, everything's perfectly fine. Oh, we have a talk.
Mr. Stenbeck, I left this contract on the bar when Mrs. Mitchell called me outside and,
Mr. Snyder, it's not a very good idea to leave a very private document in a public place. Do not let that happen again.
I won't.
Stewart? Rick? Evening. Evening.
Oh, by the way, remember, Barbara wants Paul home by 8:30 tonight.
How I take care of my son is none of your business.
John. Wish you wouldn't let that man upset you so much.
No, me too. But somehow he does.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
It's all right.
Let's talk about something happier.
Fine, I'm all for that.
Is it true that Andy is going to spend the night with a friend tonight?
That's right, he is. Yes.
What might you be doing
I
dinner?
thought maybe I might see if you'd like to come back to my place later.
I need to, yes.
I love
It's all settled then.
Okay.
I didn't mean to upset you. I just want to talk to somebody about it, that's all.
Lily, isn't it possible you misunderstood it? Maybe they just were having dinner together. They might have met at the restaurant.
I
Anything
don't
could have
believe
happened.
that. I don't think you do either. I am almost positive that's where Meg's going tonight.
Tony was a married man. She knows Sierra. She knows your mother, and she lived in their house for months. How could you do that?
I don't think that would stop Meg for a second. I really don't.
I would hate to think that they're doing something besides having dinner together. This is
Destiny,
ridiculous.
Destiny. I've been carrying this around with me, and I've been trying to think about Meg, right? Thinking about, trying to be fair about it, right? I don't approve of her lies. I don't approve of what she did to you last summer. But maybe if I grew up like Meg, wanting so much, having so little, that maybe I'd be tempted to use people too. I don't know.
I don't think you would do that because you're not that type.
Thanks. Still, maybe Meg wouldn't be so desperate if she didn't want things so badly. I mean, there have been times lately where I felt desperate too, and it's made me understand Meg better. Really.
Did you tell Holden this?
No. No, I didn't. Because, I mean, even though he doesn't approve of everything that Meg does, he is her brother, and he loves Meg very much. If I told him, it would hurt him and cause a lot of friction in the family. And coming from experience, friction in the family is not a lot of fun. I don't recommend it to anybody, even Meg.
You know something?
What?
I think that you're a very special woman.
Thanks. You know something? That is the first time that you haven't referred to me as a girl.
Come on. Shh. Ice helps.
Meg, I'm sorry to pick you up looking like this, but I figured I couldn't leave you at the bus stop.
Well, I'm glad you did come and get me because it was very cold out there.
I don't know what we're going to do about dinner. Perhaps we could have some food brought up here.
You know, for a place I've heard so much about, it's not exactly classy.
You were expecting something a little fancier?
Well, I don't know. I've always heard that executives make a lot of money. Right?
I'm glad to see that you're wearing the gift I gave you.
Of course, I love it.
You have skin like a baby's.
You must be feeling better. No.
Why not?
Because.
That's not a good enough reason.
So good to have you back in town, Hal.
Yeah, and I'm awfully glad to be working with your daughter again.
Oh, darling, you're wonderful as usual. Oh, but all of you excuse us. We are going to go home now.
Oh, I don't blame you. There's a long way to go, all the way upstairs.
Oh, I know. That's what I love about it.
Congratulations, by the way. Margot told me the good news.
Thank you, Hal. She's a very special lady.
Thank you.
Well,
But, Mama, did John apologize to you yet?
Margot, I wish you'd just stay out of it, all right? John doesn't have to apologize. I mean, words aren't going to change his feelings. Excuse me.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. Mama. Mama. What's wrong? It's not just John, is it? Something else is the matter.
Casey moved out tonight.
What? Why?
I don't want to talk about it, all right? Please. Say goodnight to Tom for me.
I need to speak to John for a minute.
It don't be long. It's late. I have to work tomorrow.
I'll make it quick, then I'll take you home.
Thanks again for looking over the contract, Tom. I really appreciate it. But just don't tell anybody that you saw it, okay?
No problem. It's good you spotted it, though, because you were right.
All right, thanks.
See you later. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry it took so long. I thought I'd give you a little time to catch up with Hal.
No, you were right. We needed the time. Active schedules, you know.
He's right.
What do you guys think I should do about this?
I think you should wait till Lucinda gets back, and I think you should go to Lucinda with Ambrose in presence and point out to her.
Yeah, but Stenbeck wants this thing signed by tomorrow.
Find a way to stall.
And I think you should listen to Craig because he knows what he's talking about.
All right. I'll think of something. Have any of you seen Lily around? I've been looking for her. I can't find her anywhere.
Yeah, I did. I saw her earlier at Lila's.
Oh. All right. Thanks again.
Sure, man.
Good easy.
I'll see you. Be good.
All right.
Sorry if I was tied up earlier.
Okay, okay. I love the way you're taking care of my brother.
Don't worry, I'm baiting the trap for Stenbeck now. I should have that information I promised you by tomorrow.
Good, it's about time. What do you know about our friend, Howard Lansing?
As a matter of fact, I saw him earlier today at a rare coin shop of all places. He seemed pretty friendly, so maybe it's all over.
I hope you're right.
Well, I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Hey, isn't that Barbara Ryan's brother?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought you weren't speaking to that man.
Well, we're not best of his friends, but we do see eye to eye on a couple of things. You ready to go?
I got my foot out the door.
Okay.
Will you two excuse me for a second? I gotta make sure Greg's ready for that case tomorrow, okay?
Well, you don't be long.
I won't.
Bye.
See you. Okay.
Nothing's changed, has it?
Meaning?
Meaning that both of you are busier than you were the last time I saw you.
Let's get back to the Falcon case.
No, we can't, Margot. Listen, we've been working together for a long time, and I have never seen you deal with anything so dishonestly, and I don't like it one bit.
Hal, drop it.
I'm sorry, Margot. I just like you too much to let you get away with this.
Excuse me. I'm gonna wait for Tom over here.
Well, I can't believe what time it is, how late it is.
Well, I certainly have enjoyed your visit. I hope I see more of you while you're in Edinburgh.
If you're lucky.
Well, I'll get my driver to take you back to town. You'll never get a cab at this hour.
Thank you very much. But first, we really need to go to the powder room.
Oh, well, by all means. Do you know where it is?
Oh, we'll find it. We'll find it. Thank you. And do some stuffing along the way.
Hi, Bertram. I'm sorry to wake you so late. It's Mr. McKechnie. I have a couple of visitors that need a lift back to the St. George Hotel. Fine. And on your way back, please pick up Charles Pearson. He's got an important matter to discuss with me. Right, Char? Thank you, Miranda, for staying up so late.
I was glad to, sir. Is there anything else I can do?
As a matter of fact, I have something to talk to you about. I want you to find yourself a nice, uncomplicated young man and settle down. You see, my life has changed drastically since I moved to the States. Everything's different now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Almost as sorry as I am to have to tell you that.
Oh, I cannot believe that she said it.
She said it, I know, I couldn't believe it either.
Oh, my. Oh.
No, this is a little bit like old times, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot better than sitting home feeling sorry for myself.
Mm-hmm. You don't really ever have to do that. I know things aren't the same between us, but I'd rather be with you on a friendly basis than not be with you at all. Okay. Hi, Dusty.
Hello.
Here? Yeah, she's here.
How do you know I was here?
Iva told me.
Been trying to call you all night.
Not at the time you're supposed to.
I had a little snag on the Lawrence deal, so
Should have known.
get your stuff. I'm gonna drive you home.
All right. Let me get my coat. Excuse me.
Listen, I know Lily cares a lot about you, and I think it's really nice. I can deal with that. But don't hurt her. Okay? Excuse me.
Good night, Dusty.
Good
Thanks
night.
for a wonderful evening. Okay.
Sure.
And tell Lila I said hello. And
Fine.
You do.
I'll just clean this up and...
Good night.
Great. I heard about you and Casey. I'm sorry.
So am I.
I wish you'd stay, Meg. We were just getting comfortable.
Actually, we were just getting complicated. Look, Tonio.
What's wrong?
Well, you have to understand, I've never been with a man before, and I'm certainly not going to risk the first one being someone I hardly know, let alone a married man. I'm sorry. Good night.
Not only is my business in total chaos, but my personal life as well.
I knew something was wrong when that Detective Munson came here to go through your records.
I'm very grateful for the way you handled that, Charles, except now he's snooping around in Toronto. If we're not careful, he may unearth something up there as well.
True. But that's not the reason I'm here, is it?
No, it isn't. I have a thorn in my side. One James Stenbeck. He used to work for Hensley over here under the name of Lester Keys.
Yeah, so I've heard. How much does he know?
I'm not sure, but I'm going to find proof that he murdered Suzanne Dupre. And that way I'll have that thorn out of my side once and for all.
It's, after midnight. You've really got to leave now.
Well, thank you for having dinner with me.
I didn't have much choice, did I?
Well, no, but I hope you ended up enjoying it as much as I did. Because I'd like to do it again.
Please. Just leave.
I'm going. What are my chances of getting a good night kiss?
Out.
Oh, well, you can't kill a guy for trying. Good night, Emily. I'll call you.
Now what? Who is it?
Janie.
Are you crazy? I just ran into Rick out there.
Now, you know how long I've been waiting for him to leave? No problem, no
It
problem.
is for me. Look, I really don't want to see you tonight.
Do you know it took all my willpower not to go to that table and tell Rick and the whole world how much I love you? Did you know that?
Hello, Jordan? Hi. This is Lila Montgomery. I was wondering, is Casey there, please? Thank you.
Is there something wrong?
Everything.
What's the matter?
Well, tonight I was just realizing that the world is about people being together. So will you please come home?
Stay tuned for Capital. Next on most of these CBS stations. Menswear by Barney's New York. Furs by Christie Brothers. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.